What's going on, guys? My name is Lost, and welcome to a Kingdom Hearts Union Cross global video. So yes, if you guys didn't take me seriously on that video that I uploaded 2 days ago where I said that 1, I was coming back to global, and 2, I was going to be making videos for the global version of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, well, surprise, surprise, here is my first ever update video, which I believe it might be my first ever update video for global, I don't know. But yeah, here is the update video for the update that we got this morning for the global version of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. Let's talk about the new medal that came out, which seems like it's going to be the global version of Jack and Zero. So let's go ahead and talk about it, guys, because what I'm going to be focusing on as well in my my global update videos is that I'm just going to be focusing on like the main thing that gets released on whatever day it is. So like, say banners, specific banners, maybe exclusive banners, maybe when it comes to some content that JP has gotten that global is getting, you know, just like little things like that here and there where I feel like I want to give my thoughts and opinions, my personal thoughts and opinions, and be real with you guys on what I think about, you know, this and that, etc, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, so as you guys might have seen in my my JP update video, I mentioned that I lost power yesterday. So this was all just news to me this morning when I woke up and finally had power and whatnot. So yeah. So when I first saw this medal, my first opinion was like, oh, okay, well, it looks like they got a medal that that global is gonna get first, and then maybe the JP version will be getting it later. But then I read into the actual stats itself. So good design medal. I really like it. It looks pretty great for a upright, I was about to say power, an upright magic medal. But yeah, this is Halloween Town Sora. So Prime Halloween Sora, which is pretty much the Prime Jack and Zero medal from the JP version. It is an upright magic with a tier 5, and it does the exact same thing as the 7-star version, which is deals 11 hits and ignores the target's attributes, and for 1 turn does the upright strength by 3 and the special attack bonus at plus 120%. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts as to how they're going to be releasing Halloween Town medals, but also alongside that as to whether or not you should go for this medal or not, and the specific events, not events, but more like where you could see this medal shine. For me at least. But I mean, you guys let me know in the comment section below for all of my global players out there, and even my JP players. I want to hear you guys' opinions too on this medal, as to whether or not you guys are going to be pulling for this medal or not. Me personally, for my global account, I'm most likely going to be skipping it, just because I told myself that I'm strictly going to be VIP only, and I'm keeping my word to that for my global account, because I can't be waiting on two accounts now. That's just ridiculous. I know some people do it, but I can't. But anyways, though, so Prime Halloween Sora, guys, again, it's the exact same thing as the Jack and Zero medal. Where I feel like this medal is going to shine for me, the fact that it does ignore the target's attributes, it would be 100% perfect. I know the multiplier is not really that high, but it's still going to do some good damage if you were to get raid traits. So this medal would shine greatly in against raid bosses and whatnot. Now, another, I guess, event or another area in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross where Halloween Town, or excuse me, Prime Halloween Sora would shine is also in Coliseum. If you manage to get ground, air, and maybe extra tag, maybe plus 1000s, because of course these prime medals do come with 5 trade slots, so you have the option of doing many things. Now when it comes to PvP, that multiplier is not really that high enough for me to actually focus on PvP. So for myself, for the type of player that I am, say for my global account, I would probably, if I did decide to pull on this medal, I would focus more on trying to make this medal a raid medal because of the ability that it has that ignores the target's attributes. So that way, since it is an AoE medal, it will do the maximum damage whether you're going up against the attribute that you're supposed to be doing the least damage, but you're going to be doing the most damage this time. So I feel like that would help out in raid bosses, or going up against raid bosses. Now in Coliseum, again, I know the multiplier is not that high. I know that if you start pushing super far into Coliseum, it's going to be a different story because of the fact of that multiplier. That multiplier is not that high, like say compared to Zach B, Bob and Jack, Sora and Simba, etc, etc. I know you guys haven't gotten Cloud and Leon, so I'm not going to mention it. That's why I didn't mention it. But yeah, this medal could help out a lot of players as well who want to push for Coliseum, who want to get that good ranking in Coliseum. If you get ground air, extra attack plus 1000, or just ground and air in general, because again, being an AoE medal, it will do some pretty good damage and will probably get you to wherever it is that you want to get. Now, of course, you won't get into like, or excuse me, the possibility of you getting into top 100 might be a little slim because, of course, the higher level the enemies, of course, their defense is going to start going up. The amount of damage that you do to them is going to be reduced, and especially with that 25.05 multiplier as a 7-star, I don't feel like it's going to last you too long. So this medal, again, not really, I mean, it's okay for PvP, but I feel like it'll shine a whole lot more against raid bosses and whatnot, and in Coliseum. But of course, this medal right here, even though it is a prime medal, I feel like it has its limits. The other bonus that this medal does have is that 120% guild, because I think the highest that Global has seen before this medal, and I may be wrong because again, I just recently joined Global, came back to Global, is 110%, and I believe that was from the Foreteller era, yeah, HD era EX plus. So that could also help you out a little bit to give you that a little bit extra damage in whatever it is that you're trying to focus on. So in my opinion though, guys, yeah, it's a cool looking medal, pretty sweet to have. But you know, if you already have upright magic medals and you're doing just fine to where you're at, I would say you can easily just skip this medal. You could just keep saving your jewels for something bigger to come to the global version of the game. But unless you are truly needing a upright magic medal, or you feel like this medal could give you the extra edge in whatever events, Coliseum, raid bosses, or whatever it is that you're trying to complete, then I would say go for it. It is a 5 mercy pool. You do get the 6-star version on every pool. And the other option that they added with the Halloween Sora, the Prime Halloween Sora, is, let's see if I can find it real quick, is they added a limited time meta board. So if you don't want to pull, or if you don't have enough jewels, if you have 8,000 jewels a piece, which is a little weird, I don't know why I'm guessing that's together, that word together. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, there is a board that they also released as well. So if you don't have the 1,500 jewels, if you have 8,000 jewels and you're considering getting this medal, you unlock the Halloween meta board, which includes the 7-star version of Prime Halloween Sora and also 3 6-star versions of Prime Halloween Sora as well. And you also get an attack boost 7 max. I may be wrong on that. You guys already know my Roman numerals are terrible. But yeah, aside from that though, you also do get some bonus Chip and Dale medals, Magic Mirror medals, and much more. Don't miss out on this limited time medal board available for the Halloween season. So it looks like it is just limited. Let's see. No, it's actually limited until October 16th. That's a little, excuse me, October 15th. That's a little weird that they say that for the only for the Halloween season, but yeah, you got it up until October 15th. Yeah, makes sense. GG Global. But yeah, it would have been smart of them, especially for players who are trying to save up for this medal itself, because I believe the banner itself does last for 1 week, I believe. Let me check it out. Yeah, wow, really? So this hold on, let's check this out. Let's check the shop out. This medal goes away in 3 days. Interesting. All right, so the only thing that I can see from them doing this decision is either another medal is going to be coming out here in 3 days, which I think 3 days is like what, Monday or Tuesday? So there could be a possibility that maybe another prime metal that possibly could have the same ability as Prime Halloween Sora could be coming out later. So if you guys maybe want to wait on it, if you are considering pulling on this metal, you could probably wait until a tweak comes out to maybe show what the next metal it is that could be coming out to the global version of the game. I don't know, but either ways though, again, this metal pretty good against raid bosses, and will take you, you know, as far as it can in Coliseum. So it's up to you guys as to whether or not you want to pull. Of course, I'm just giving you guys my opinions, my personal opinions, my thoughts on the metal and whatnot. You don't have to follow it. You don't have to follow what I say. I'm just, you know, letting you guys know about like some extra stuff that maybe you didn't think about. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the update video, guys. As always, if you enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let me know if you guys are gonna be pulling on this metal or not. And as always, guys, I will see you guys next time.